Good morning, everybody. This is the second part of the split quotations. I'm going to read the box. They're putting in a different wrinkle here than they did in the teaching section, so please be careful. Sometimes the words that tell who is speaking come in the middle of a quotation. If the first part of the quotation is a complete sentence, use a comma before and then a period after the words that tell who is speaking. Capitalize the first letter in the second sentence of the quotation. This is like what we looked at in the first video. This is the type of thing that we were seeing. If you look here, it says, open quote, I live near the North Pole, comma, close quote, said Dad, period, open quote, capital, there were no libraries nearby. Then it should be period, close quote. I know it looks like that close quote is right on top of the period. That's not correct. It should be period and then the close quote. So be careful of this. If the entire quotation is one sentence, use a comma after the words that tell who is speaking. Do not capitalize the first letter in the second part of the quotation. Again, look at this. It says, I love to read, he said, so I found ways to get books. So what came out of his mouth was, I love to read, so I found ways to get books. That is not two sentences. It is one sentence. So the way we would put this out is, open quote, I love to read, comma, close quote, he said, comma, open quote. So I found ways to get books, period, close quote. All right. That is not fair to you. That was not one of the ones that we were teaching in the first part of the video. This is a new wrinkle, okay? So just be aware of it. All right, on the first one that you were going to do on your own, it says, I love to swim, exclaimed Jenna. I am going to swim every day. Now, we're going to look for the identifier first still. It's exclaimed Jenna. Exclaim means I need to use an exclamation point. So, and it is two separate sentences here. I love to swim, and then I am going to swim every day. Two separate sentences. So this is how we're going to do this one. Open quote. I love to swim, exclamation point, close quote, exclaimed Jenna, period. Then we open up our quote, capital, I am going to swim every day, period, then close the quote. So please be aware of this. Is it a full sentence or are they dumping that identifier in the middle of one sentence? That's not exactly easy to do, okay? So just be careful. Remember that the quotes go on the outside of the periods. Try to keep that in your mind. Even though up at the top, it looks like the quotation is right on top of the period. That's not correct. All right? So good luck with this. Take your time. Be easy, okay?